Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures. It is my favorite time of the week. And that is time to bring you guys some obscurities in literature. And one thing that I've noticed over the course of doing this channel, and talking about various books and artists and things that I enjoy, is I often have no idea of where I came across these things. It's just like one of those things that I stumble across, and I can't really pinpoint when exactly that occurred. And this particular episode here that we're filming and talking about is one of those that has really perplexed me in that regard, because I cannot remember where I first discovered this artist. And today we're going to be looking at some books by Ishiguro Ayako. And the reason I mentioned I can't remember where I first encountered her, because I know for a fact that Ishiguro, if I could get the word out of my mouth correctly. I blame the cold that continues to persist and not want to go away, and I hope isn't pneumonia, but I'm pretty sure isn't, because I've already had to experience that once in my life. No thanks to certain students when I first started teaching. That was not fun. Anyway, I digress from there. I was going to say, Ishiguro has done picture books for kids, and I keep wondering if that's where I first encountered her work and how I made the connection between that and her art here. And I just got to say, I got to get this off my chest, because my dogs have been very vocal in their displeasure of me filming this, and I'm hoping that they can remain quiet. And yeah, I'm staring you two down as you sit there trying to look all innocent at me. All of the works in this book and its subsequent sequel are all about cats. So I'll just straight up tell you guys, I've been a dog person my whole life, but I have to admit, these books are awesome. One of the things that really stands out right away about her work is that it is very much in this intentional kind of traditional, almost woodblock ukiyo-e style line art, and I'm absolutely here for it. And one of the cool things about her books is they've got these great wraparound covers that kind of tie it all together. Yes, I heard you over there. And you just get an awesome variety of bizarre cats and monsters. And if there's one thing that I enjoy more than any other subject material in a book, it is absolutely going to be monsters. So these books really give me a lot of joy. This is, I think I have the second printing of it. Yeah. But it did come with a little extra postcard, which I thought was kind of cool. And upon opening the book up, this is really neat. On both covers, you have cat versions of many famous yokai of Japan. And of course, with all kinds of ridiculous cat puns. The Tsuchineko. One of my favorite. The Kasaneko here. The one-legged Omen Neko. And I've probably mentioned it before, but cats, despite my usual distaste for them, the Battle Cats Nyanko Daisen, so it's probably been one of my all-time favorite phone games. Have played multiple years across many phones. And we've got the nice little frontispiece here. As I was saying, everything is cats. Now, her first book is pretty neat because, again, besides the fact that everything is related to cats, you have some just fun, neat artwork. And again, it has this very vintage line work to it, very much in a kind of traditional Japanese style. Cats doing interesting things. Cats being weird. Drunken dancing cats. Kung fu nunchuck cats. Dragon cats. Spider cats. Like, I don't even know what we're looking at here. And that's half the fun. Then we get into just, I like this kind of mixed media approach that this first book has. These are just kind of her collected works, of which there are two. We'll get to the second one. We have like a fan included in the book, and I don't feel like ripping it out. I thought that was a nice touch, because the next section is all on various designs for fans of cats. And after that, we get into a collection of just weird monster stuff again. Random bizarre cats. Like, the artist really, really likes cats. So we're saying, we get into a collection of Karuta cards. Obviously, with various cats on display. Again, it's kind of interesting that just the book goes through these sections where all of a sudden we have the format change. We have smaller pages. We have different textured materials. Again, just very specifically weird monster designs, which I'm all for. A lone wolf and cub. One of the few dogs on display. There are a few dogs here and there. It's also a selection of fairies and insects here and there. Begging dogs. More yokai and monsters done as cats. There's one roided out kid in there. Just interesting, bizarre stuff. But very unique as well. One of these books, and I'm not sure if it's this one. Yes, I think it is this one. I feel like we got a bunch of black and white line work here, and I swear to God, some of this stuff channels some serious Jim Woodring vibes. And I mean that in all the best ways. I love Woodring stuff, especially when he starts making crazy, bizarre monsters. I'm absolutely feeling it on some of these. Just the line work itself, very deliberate, very, distinct. I enjoy it. Again, you can see just in the facial expressions and clothing and shading, it has a very traditional style to it. More of the yokai on the back. Nyarage. It's supposed to be like a jellyfish. The Kappa Nyapa. Just weird stuff. In case that wasn't weird enough, that's what the second book is for. Where all the cats can go to hell. And much like the first book, we've got this crazy fold out of all the cats in hell. I should just say the underworld, but was it Tsunake Baba? Is that the one I'm thinking of that pulls the skins off? You've got your various Oni, your King of Hell. Enma Daimyo. Got more of it going on. I would love like a poster of this or something. And there's still more. So if I destroyed the binding, we'd have a great, massive gatefold going on here. And unlike the yokai in the first book, we've got cats doing various sumo moves to an assortment of other creatures. As well as a quick bio about the artist. And I love that distinctly old-fashioned look to a lot of the creatures in their faces. Like, check out the turtle right there. Throwing down with some of the yokai while we're at it as well. That horse face. Very traditional looking. And again, if you like the first book, this is going to have a lot of the same kind of stuff. Crazy illustrations. Epic wizard battles of cats. Now this was kind of neat. You have the 4 main holy beasts of Chinese mythology. The phoenix, the turtle, the tiger, the dragon. Then we get into other weird stuff. Oh, is this the one that has the section on kaiju and monsters from around the world? I think that's why they might be there. Here we go. Cat chupacabras, Nessie cats, Mothman cats. I forget which one is which. Oh, there he is. I'm not sure what the other 2 are. The Mongolian deathworm cat. Nothing like feline cryptids. Not even sure where they're going with those kanji. Just fun, weird stuff. And dogs this time. Get some of the Chinese zodiac animals. One of the things I like about this book is it's morbid and disturbing at times, but quite playful. And this is one of those books that I had out once and the kids were looking at and actually enjoyed it. That doesn't happen very often in my household. There we go. Look at this bad to the bone bunch. Love this painting. It's just ridiculous. It's awesome. They're all carrying their bones with them there. Looks like Chewbacca. Just some very unique and interesting designs going on there. So, if you're curious, you want to look for, like I said, Ishiguro Ayako. I'll try to put those links down below. You can hunt down this stuff yourself. There are other books available by her, but like I said, do be aware that there are a lot of picture books as well that she's done. You want to find the collected editions. I only know what the kanji mean, and that's because I had the kids helping me translate them, and neither of them are home now, so I can't really have them come back and help, but unfortunately in that regard. Lots of fun stuff. Even if you are a dog person, I think there's still a lot to enjoy with these works here. So I'm really happy to have these in my collection. And hopefully you guys would be too, or at least watching this. So with that said then, this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures. Saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye.